Yes, it is me, Market Vendor here again today. Well, today I want to talk about a topic called the B.O.S. plan. And I know that all day today and tomorrow, government going to be speaking to trade unions and their representatives and workers in the public service about this plan called the B.O.S. Barbados Optional Savings Scheme. Right, now you see me, Market Vendor. I pick up the weekend papers and I see that two gentlemen from an opposition party, I believe they call themselves the People's Party for Democracy, were speaking out against this plan and saying it should be rejected. Now, Mr. Franklin is a gentleman I admire and I respect, but he's not an attorney at law, but I noticed he's quoted the law an awful lot, and he said that this here is illegal. You see me, Market Vendor, I have a very simplistic kind of approach to matters. Now, before I take advice from anybody, I like to look at the track record. For example, if my car breaks down, I am not going to go and ask my plumber to come and fix it for me. Equally, if the plumbing leaking and the toilet can't flush, I am not going to look for the carpenter to fix that. You understand where I'm coming from? Horses for courses. If my house needs fixing or it got termites, I'm going to look for a termite exterminator. I'm going to look, for Pompey from Northwest and ask Pompey to come and sort me out here so at the house. Get rid of the termites. You know where market coming from. Equally, if I'm looking for food, I am not going to go and ask a concrete mixer to come and cook little food for market. I'm going to look for somebody who knows how to handle himself in the kitchen. So when it comes to matters of economics and who I'm going to take advice from, I would have to go to the best. For example, if I wanted advice on this B.O.S. plan, I'm sorry, no disrespect to either of you two gentlemen. I am sure Mr. Weatherhead said, according to what I read here in the papers, that the B.O.S. plan will only throw Barbados into further debt and dwindle its reserves. Now, he may know a little bit more about debt than Market Vendor would know, and I will give him credit for that. He may know how to manage debt better than Market Vendor. But if I want advice from investment, I am not going to go to these two gentlemen. I would rather take the advice of the Honourable Mia Amor Motley and the experts that she got around her, because she inherited an economy that was an absolute catastrophic mess. And we know where they brought it from and where it is today. We know that the foreign reserves went from a matter of a few weeks, over 20 weeks now and counting. We know that we were able to successfully restructure our debt, settle with the civil servants, give the old age pensioners some additional money. You understand where market coming from? And still invest in fixing roads, making sure that the poop and the South Coast was fixed too as well, along with myriad other things in a relatively short space of time. If I want advice for an investment, who am I going to trust? Am I going to listen to these gentlemen, or am I going to listen to a team that got in the birth specialist, that got somebody from the IMF in there, that got somebody like Dr. Avinash Prasad in there, Dr. Clyde Maskell in there, and other gorilliphants, Mr. Ian Carrington? These are men who are erudite and know what they're talking about. But if I wanted further independent advice, I would more go and look for somebody like a Marla Dukaran, because she's the leading economist in the Caribbean. And I would ask Marla, you think this is a good investment? But I don't need to go and trouble her. I don't need to go and trouble the Burt gentleman, Dr. Greenwich, or Dr. Maskell, or any of those. I, Market Vendor, know that if I get in 5% on something, I get in something that is better than anything anywhere, not just in Barbados, but probably in the whole world right now, other than dealing in drugs, and I ain't in that. You see where market coming from? These are important decisions. Now, I can't tell a civil servant what he or she's supposed to do, but I only hope that she open it up to the rest of you out here so that market could get something that finally can give me a return that can be better than inflation. You see me, Market Vendor? Gentlemen, y'all can continue to talk because that's your job. You have to oppose. I understand that. But don't tell market how to spend market money. I'm gone for now. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. Yeah? Oh, Lord. Look who all managed my day.